it's time to make the content. Welcome to Side Dish, y'all. You already know the vibes. We are more than an appetizer when it comes to pop culture and fun. We are the whole meal. And I'm Headkrack, as you know. We got the lovely Claudia Jordan. My guy, Tanner Thomas, is in the building. What up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
We good.
Good.
And tonight, we're having a foursome. Because joining us tonight, we're going to have some fun. We got an award-winning producer, host, entrepreneur, and professional hot wife and mom, and former Dish Nation senior producer. Get it clear, the one and only Tia Rudd Young. What up, sis?
Hi! Happy to be here. I miss you guys.
We missed you.
Yeah.
I got backup. I got another lady on my side. I got backup tonight, fellas. You in for
and
it.
That's right.
Tia is totally unhinged, and she's equipped for the trip. So let's dive on in. She's going to hang out with us tonight, give her thoughts on some of these stories. So buckle up, y'all, and let's have some fun. Shout out to the chat. We see y'all cooking already, too.
Oh, we've got somebody joining us for the very first time. This is their first live she's ever made it. Her name is Sinatha. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. I caught her in the chat. She's like, I'm so excited. It's my first live. So I just wanted to shout you out. So thanks for showing up.
That's how live we are.
Yeah.
Real-time shout-outs. Well, one thing that was live this weekend was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees and inductees, and two pioneering rap duos were inducted this weekend, and there was some controversy with it. Now, Salt-N-Pepa were inducted and made history as the first female rap duo and Spin as the first female black DJ. But in Salt's speech, she said, and we are in our fight for our masters right now, and after 40 years, as we celebrate this, kids can't even stream our music. It's been taken off of every streaming platform because the industry still doesn't want to play fair. And that's tragic because that's like a cool little source of revenue for artists, man. Like, to be able to get their music streamed, especially when you got a catalog like this.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that is insane that they are not benefiting from it right now, right? So they don't get to benefit from the money. They don't get to make any of the money off of streaming right now.
Nah, not at all. I mean, and then granted, if you know, like most people know, like the streaming money ain't crazy, but if you're a legacy act like them, you're making more money than MC Lil Nuts who just started today, because right. They got the songs that they have. Mm-hmm. But you got to make this fair, because a lot of those contracts were made at a time where some of these modalities weren't in place. So the contracts are unfair because they don't cover that. Meanwhile, the parent company was eating all the money and they didn't get it, So that part kind of sucks. Now,
It is.
Well,
I was gonna say it's wild. It's wild that after 40 years, they're still fighting to get these masters. They're not getting the streams, right? Because when you think about it like this, like whichever label has had the masters for Push It for 40 years has made 10, 20 times more than Salt-N-Pepa has. And the fact that they're not able to get any of the streams right now is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, hasn't it been featured in so many films, movies? We've heard Push It, and the fact that these ladies are icons, right? And they're not getting any respect. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think that would really happen to you. Claudia, do you agree? I think that these ladies, 40 years in the game, you should have your masters. You should have anything you want right now.
Absolutely. And also, I have to point out that Salt-N-Pepa was doing our girl Spinderella a little filthy for a while.
Yep.
Remember, they didn't want to include her in the group. And I'm just saying,
It was good to see them together, though, on stage.
Yes.
It was nice. Yeah.
I'm glad that they amended that, because that bothered me that they would try to separate them two from her, because it was Salt-N-Pepa and Spinderella. And let's not forget Spinderella, when she did rap, she sounded damn good. So
she did her thing.
Yeah.
I mean, but to your point, Tia, it does happen to guys too. De La Soul was fighting for their rights for a long time, and their stuff just hit streaming within the last 2 years. And you got a lot of these labels, man, who are greedy and they want all of the benefits of your work and none of the payback. But to Claudia and Tia, I ask you this: if your life was on the line and you were at a karaoke bar where hostages were being held, and a microphone was handed to you, what Salt-N-Pepa song can you do? From top to bottom, no problem.
Everyone's gonna die, because I'm terrible with lyrics.
Push It has the least amount of
What
lyrics.
a man. What a man.
Okay.
What a man. Yeah. What a man.
Another big group, another duo got inducted. Well, actually, a couple duos got inducted this year's Hall of Fame, Rock Hall of Fame. One of them's Outkast, finally inducted to the Rock Hall of Fame. Artists like Donald Glover, Tyler the Creator, Janelle Monáe, they all honored the duo. Andre 3000 even got a little emotional during his speech talking about Outkast's start. I love this moment. Watch this video.
Hey, man, Jack is, man, he's one of my favorites, man. We love you, man. But one thing that he said something about little rooms, and we started in a little. Little rooms. Great thing to start in little rooms. Yeah, man. That's it.
Long live Uncle Moni.
That's a powerful moment right there from Andre 3000. Yeah, right. It's so interesting because like you could see he felt and he connected to that because it's like there's no Outkast didn't start out in the stadiums and number one on the radio.
You want to know? I'm crying right now, y'all, because you want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm in a little ass room, and this is my first time on Side Dish, okay? So hopefully this is the beginning of big things, because I'm in a little ass office right now.
You know what? From
We all
your
are
lips
right
to God's ears, why not? Why not?
Right?
Yes.
I was moved by what he said, of course, and also looking at him. I'm older than him, I think, and I'm like, damn, we're that old now. We're around the same age, right? Headkrack? Are we about the same age?
No. But close. but close. But close.
You younger than me? How old are you?
Yeah. I'm younger than you.
Scared of the hell out of me. How old are you?
Claudia.
Jeez.
Like I'm older than Pac when he died, but no, like, and I'm but I mean, but here's the thing, we're peers, and yes, it is
Are
crazy
you
to see
40?
Andre 3000 at this because I was checking him out and like I was like, wow, man, as a person, you know, he don't own a boxer just for men. He's letting it rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like looking like an elder statesman and doing it with class and poise is dope.
Yo, playing the flute stressed him out. All right. Okay, here's one of the moments that everybody's talking about, though. They're talking about Doja Cat's tribute to Outkast. We got to take a look at this, and then we're going to discuss.
Got something going on. You say it's popular, we say it's full grown. Hope that you feel this way forever. You have a pretty picnic, but you can't predict your say.
I let her hold a line.
And I'll be fine.
King, me, queens, and the puppy up thing together. We'll live swing in a. We'll live forever.
Forever.
Tyler the Creator.
Okay. Is this Doja Oscars 2.0?
I think it seemed like when he started rapping, it kind of threw her off. I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. I feel like, you know, when you like maybe she was prepared to do it and then she heard someone else like, wait, are they going or am I going? I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah. When I saw the video initially out of context over the weekend, I was like, come on, man, you had one job. But after like seeing it in its full context, yeah, it was the DJ's fault for throwing her off. The DJ definitely threw her off because she was doing fine. Fine. Because like I remember famously Lupe Fiasco fumbled the Tribe Called Quest tribute. And everybody was mad at him. It's like, bro, we expected you to be one of the, you know, we felt you were a student of Tribe Called Quest. I don't think this is that. I think she understood the assignment, but the DJ threw her off and she had a hard time recovering. I'm shocked that she had such a hard time recovering, but you know.
So did he play the track or was he there live rapping too? He played
I think it sounded like a mixture of both. It sounded like there was an ad lib in there and he rapped over it too. And I just think that threw her, because she's doing a melodic thing and Fat Man scooped it, like, you know, like did the ad lib louder than her. And maybe it jarred her a little bit. She didn't expect that. Maybe that wasn't in rehearsal. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, she looked. The outfit was fire though. The boots, the fur, all of that stuff. For
like
me,
that
that's what made up for the performance. She was fire. She looked amazing. You know, I think as ATLians, we kind of expect a little bit more from Outkast. We're like, okay, it's Outkast. You want a little bit more but she looked amazing. She always looks amazing. And that's Headkrack's girlfriend, so I'm not going to say nothing.
It's an off and on again thing. I be ah, man, you don't drink from my fountain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Oh, wow.
All right, so Kanye West is seeking forgiveness. Is he in his seeking forgiveness era? So Ye had a meeting with Kabbalist and Chief Rabbi to Morocco, Rabbi Pinto, and he apologized for his past anti-Semitic comments. Now here's a piece what Ye had to say to the rabbi.
Really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said. And I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends.
All right, Kanye was also on stage with Travis Scott in Japan for the first time since they had their falling out. Is this the beginning of a new Kanye? And whose voice was that?
I was about to say, when did he unlock this new accent?
You know,
I think medicine unlocked that new accent. That's what it looked like to me.
What would you say, Tia?
It looked like some medicine unlocked that new accent. Yeah.
It's very clear. I actually really liked this a lot, and because I think not only is it good for him, but I think he's also like modeling something for other people. It's like lots of folks have said something that's gotten them in a little hot water. Kanye West, certainly one of the most famous, right? We're all familiar with Kanye's antics over the last few years, and we've all known a part of the way and the reason that pendulum, that creativity pendulum swings. And so for him to speak about bipolar in that nature, Tia, that's the thing is I picked up the same thing you're picking up is it sounds to me like he's on, and I'm not a doctor, on a balance of meds that might have him like evened out and thinking like, oh, I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
I feel like as a producer, I moonlight as a doctor sometimes, especially when you produce like talk TV. You know when people are on something, and I think that, and that's good for him. I think that he needs it. You know, hopefully they will forgive him, but you know, forgiveness doesn't mean access to the person. Somebody can forgive you, but that doesn't mean that you have access to that community or to that person. You know, so I hope that he continues on the trajectory that he's on, and we get a little bit normalcy for him, and then Bianca Censori can start putting some clothes back on because we tired.
Is it okay to be like, okay, that's cool, that's good, congratulations that you're turning a new leaf and you want to, be accountable, but I'm still not rocking with you because I can't get over the damaging stuff you said about our community during election time, and the stuff you said, and the anti-Black thing, and the slavery is a choice, and talking about how you want to have abort your daughter, and all the things you said, and the hugging Trump from the back, and all the things you did. And it wasn't like I don't know how it works bipolar, like with incidents and episodes, but like it wasn't like a few days. It was like about 4 years of this nonsense.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're getting help, but I'm like, oh, that's cool, but you can be cool over there for me. Sorry.
You're not buying it? I'm
buying it that he's sorry, but I mean, I don't know. Like, you went so hard for years, and it's hard to not be suspicious of things nowadays.
Shout out to Andrea K. She said her ex-husband is a paranoid schizophrenic, and it's hard dealing with it. Like the fragility of the human mind when unbalanced, and when you're going through things, especially things that people don't understand. It's hard to put a wrangle on it, because the same person who said George Bush doesn't care about Black people on live television, the guy that he was caping and champion for, is the same guy who did all the Trump things that you said. And like when you're at a certain level of power, and I've been around some of these people, where like you are such an alpha male that everyone is afraid to tell you no, or they don't understand how to handle the mood swings of a person who will walk out that door and come back in that room a different person with a whole different ideology and energy. It's hard to wrangle it if you consider yourself a sane person. And I think people in media got to stop handing this man a microphone when they know he off, because he runs with it. He runs and ruins the credit. You know,
take a book, a book out of a page out of Gucci Mane and Keisha Kayor's book, how they handle it. She says when Gucci's having an episode, she takes his phone, she locks it down for him, and he needs somebody like that in his life.
We covered that, and I think that's super strong. Nicole O'Brien here, kind of echoing what you were talking about, Claudia. She said, "I'll believe it when I say a good long 2 to 3 year sketch." And then she shouted out Tia playing a doctor on TV. Yeah, it's tricky. It's like we all hope. I think we all want some kind of redemption arc for Kanye, but it's not happening like this. It's not happening because of one meet and greet and because he held hands with the rabbi and apologized for the anti-Semitic things. It's definitely a thing that's going to take years, you know?
And also held hands with a rabbi on camera for us. That's another thing where I'm like, I need to see it. Yeah, I'm with you, Nicole. I need to see it for
that wasn't for us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on. Okay, so Lance Gross is a panelist on tonight's conversation with the question, what's more intimate, cooking for a man or being physically intimate with him? We're going to get to the discussion, and then I am so interested in what the ladies got to say tonight.
Intimate? Hell yeah. I could tell how much you love me by that meal. So when a woman cooks for me, I just feel it's different. I mean, sex is sex. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fulfilling, all that stuff. But you cook for me, like it's almost spiritual.
Oh, y'all disappointed me on this stage. Talking about cooking is more intimate. This woman is giving you her body.
Come on.
And it just lets me know y'all don't know all forms of intimacy. You said it's almost more spiritual. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
There are different levels of intimacy that we are talking about, and y'all want to say that cooking is more intimate than a woman opening up her body and her soul to you.
Hey, it's a lot of women that open up their body and their soul.
That's their mistake that they decided to fornicate. That's their mistake.
Look,
but then
my
when
wife
we are opening up. That's the reason why the word tells you that you become one flesh. In the old times, old times, when you decided to lay with somebody, you were actually becoming one flesh. Mm-hmm. That is something on an intimate level. She is opening her body. This is a portal that she is opening. And y'all saying cooking is more intimate than having sex.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of levels. You're right about that. Mm-hmm. But we're talking sex and we're talking cooking for a man. And I just feel like...
I'm just going to always have to disagree.
Yeah, what you think about that?
Child, I'm married. I cook and I serve up the goods at the same time. There's night, baby, within the same hour. No. Plenty to eat over here. But no, I think that it depends on the person, right? I think it depends. Like people are, I don't know, whatever tickles your fancy. For me as a woman, I think giving my body to a man, because spiritually it is an open portal. Spiritually, when a man enters a woman, we take on everything energetically. And so yeah, that's a very intimate act. Unfortunately, a lot of women don't really treat it as such. They just tossing it out, but that's what it is. And then I can see what he's saying about cooking too, because you're taking the time, like you're cleaning, you're seasoning, all that other stuff. So, what do you think, Claudia?
I think, and this is something that I experience a lot when I would interview male actors that are handsome, they want to have a fake deep moment so bad that they'll say something like this. You'd be like, hey, what? Come on now, son. Come on now. I see that, like, and I'll be like, yes, cooking with someone is an act of service. I think is a beautiful thing, and I think that's beautiful. But I don't think you can compare me throwing some spaghetti in a pot to me giving you that other pot. You know what I'm saying? And like we breathing, we our heartbeats are in sync. We breathe, we look in each other's eyes. That is not more intimate. I mean, that is not less intimate than cooking for you. I'm sorry.
Y'all know what I've never fooled around and done?
What?
Got a home cooked meal on the first night.
Tanner.
Yeah. You know, everybody's love language is different, and some people's love language is food. And as a man who used to be outside, for some people the best thing they have to offer is the sex because they can't cook.
That part.
Oh, that part.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we got to
Okay.
take a quick break. We're going to keep this one going in the comments. I'm about to rile them up in the comments. When we come back, man, we got all kinds of show left. We'll see you guys in just 2 minutes.
All right.
Welcome back to Side Dish, y'all. And it's time to turn up the volume because Sean Kingston is making headlines again, but this time it's not about his music because it hasn't been about his music for quite some time. Sean Kingston and his mother, who were both convicted of wire fraud earlier this year, they're seeking a second chance with a presidential pardon. And Sean's friends, rapper Soulja Boy and Safari, have been writing letters to President Donald Trump asking him to pardon Kingston, describing his situation as heartbreaking and unfair. Now, Sean and his mom were sentenced to 5 years in prison and 3 months of probation and was also ordered to pay restitution. Now, Sean got 3.5 years in prison and 3 years of supervised release while in prison. And the case involved luxury items and allegedly unpaid debts, which led to prison time for Sean and his mom. Do you feel like Trump will pardon Sean before Diddy? And if so, whoa, my bad. That picture caught me off guard.
Oh, those are some of the worst. Those are some of the worst mugshots I've seen in my life. I was like, I'm glad the camera wasn't on when they showed those mugshots. I was like, oh my god.
We need to start a site called meanmugshots.com. Like, that's a mean mug.
Oh, not meanmugging.com. Dang.
Yo.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Trump ain't about to pardon them. He don't know those people. He doesn't. I don't think he'll get as much bang for his buck for that one. I think Trump is interested in the more higher profile ones or the ones that are more egregious. Like I think I don't know. I'd be surprised if he does, good for y'all. But I don't know. I think Trump. I don't know. I don't think so.
He gonna see the name Soulja Boy and think somebody writing him from Afghanistan from our troops or something. He don't know that boy. He don't know. He don't know him.
I actually hope he gets more time.
Why?
Really? Why you hope he gets more time?
Yo, and it's really weird because I'm usually very namaste, but there are a few people who I like, just like always just lean extra heavy on, and Sean Kingston's one of them. He's always caught up in some weird scam, fake it till you make it kind of situation, and you could only roll the dice with loaded dice so many times before one day gonna realize, you playing a fixed game, and the clock ran out, like because he's been scamming people for jewelry for years. for years. I remember being on the radio in like 2017 talking about Sean Kingston scam stories. And it's like, bro, you don't gotta do this, man. And like, when will you learn your lesson? Hopefully now.
That's the thing is like 2017 is 9 years ago, right? We're almost 9 years ago. And so we're getting close to a decade of like jewelry scams and whatnot. And we're talking about, and some of these scams are hundreds of thousands of dollars, $500,000 for a watch, which is crazy, but those things are out there. And so to scam people out of $500,000 or more in jewelry, especially when you add it up over time, and this can make me sound like a jerk, to only get 3 years isn't the worst deal.
I'm sick of these ghetto unnecessary crimes too. Like, it ain't like a survival thing. That's one thing. Or you're like, oh man, I had no choice, you know? Like, you know, in the movies that Denzel be in, when you want to like hold up sick of a hospital or whatever because your kidney third. That's one thing, right? But when it's like, I just want to watch so I can look cool riding jet skis where my ass is too big to be up on anyways, I don't feel bad for you as much. I'm sorry.
Yo, I've never seen a person pop a wheelie on a jet ski like the whole time the jet ski was riding, but Sean Kingston did that. And it's like, when you're willing to scam the world just so you can stunt, you deserve extra time and less food. And that's how I feel about it.
Can we see his mugshot one more time and his mom?
I want to see the mama.
Yeah. Oh, dang. And his mom. Come on, y'all.
And his mama, honey. That wig was gone.
And as you look at these pictures, let us know who you think was the mastermind of this operation.
We see the mugshot. All that scamming for jewelry. Okay.
I mean, these are scammers too,
Safari.
Safari.
And then you got other scammers advocating for you. Like, yo, man, like if I was him, I'd be like, yo, Safari, don't send that letter, please don't.
Especially when it comes to fake jewelry. Wow, it's like he kind of got on Ozempic and it kind of started to take, but then not really.
He took half the shot.
Ooh, baby, as a wig connoisseur, this ain't it.
Mom, she got more hair in her eyelashes than on her.
He should feel really bad. He should feel bad. His mother got a picture like that out. Yeah,
let her put her wig on first before you take the mugshot.
Oh, man.
Or at least like tie them back braids to the front like Tupac bandana just to give it a little. All right, he's gonna fight me when he come out, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
3.5 years from now. Okay.
That's one fight I would pay to see her crack. Sean King.
Bring it on.
All right, Jordan Peele is riding into new territory, and this time he's taking us back to the Wild Wild West to set the record straight. Now, his new documentary puts a spotlight on the Black cowboys who shaped America from country music to cattle drives. Most of these stories were erased from history. Let's watch the trailer.
If there were no Black cowboys, then America would not exist.
Ride on, King Jesus.
What? You want proof?
No man can deny me.
The Black Cowboy was intentionally removed from the story so that we can create the myth of the American white cowboy.
As soon as cowboy became a cool thing was exactly when they took that from us.
You know, white people really got some nerve.
When you say cowboy, I don't think a Lone Ranger.
The actual real Lone Ranger was a black man.
Land is everything. Land is freedom. Land is power.
It was just stolen. That's a heist.
What you don't want to be known, you erase it. All this right here, y'all gonna have to rewrite that, rework that.
Country music is black music. Has it been stolen? Has it been heisted? Is there anything black people have made that hasn't been heisted?
You rewrote the history. We are just going back and straightening the story out.
To reclaim what was stolen from us, we have to tell everyone.
All right, y'all. Do you think the backstory of the cowboy and the history of country music before? Did y'all know about this before the documentary? Thoughts?
Yeah, I was aware like the Buffalo Soldiers, you know, and all that other stuff. Yeah, and I saw the movie Posse.
I just love that Beyonce started it, and it looks like Jordan Peele is about to finish it. The whole cowboy, cowgirl era thing. I love it. I love that.
How you
I
feel
was
about the
trying to
whole-
remember. I was trying to remember the name of the influencer. She was wearing the Western attire, but she used to do the quick. Lene, say that again for me, Arlene. That's our Lene Vanille. We had her on the show, and I'm so glad to see her there. This is something I was aware of. Like I grew up in Oklahoma, which is there's still a lot of like rural, sort of like West, and like people own horses and ride horses. People rode them to my school, and this is actually something I did know. The prevalence of Black Americans as cowboys, and so I'm glad the story's getting told.
I love the truth. I love anything that's like documentary, truth based. I love finding the truth, but I'm just gonna be mad again. Like I'm just constantly in a state of rage, finding out more things that was stolen from Black people, more injustices, more land that was snatched up. It's so exhausting to be Black in America, like, and just be like, God damn, another thing. Like, damn, can we have anything? Anything?
Yeah, I
Besides
hear you on
Sean
that.
Kingston on a jet ski. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we got. Bad hairlines. Just
it's just one of those things. Like, history is always rewritten by the people who have control of the history. You know what I mean? Especially when you think about the pocket of time where like these things could have been visually documented. You realize how easy it is to burn those pictures if there were any, or burn down a whole town where things existed, which has been documented and people found out way after they got out of high school. So it's so easy to like erase the narrative and create. That's why I hate the digital era that we're in, where people don't have physical things,
Yeah.
because someone could literally go online and erase whatever the hell they want to erase. But if you have physical artifacts that prove certain things, I mean, you can doctor that, but it's a little bit harder to, destroy and replicate.
all right. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna try to. Oh, never mind. I lied. I try to steal our time. Okay, my bad.
Hey, well, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like I like it, and to me, it's like one of those things. I hope Jordan Peele makes another movie about it. To be honest with you, I thought it was great. Okay, cool. Moving right along, K. Michelle. It's time to turn down the auto tune and turn up the conversation, because K. Michelle is calling out AI artist Zanya Monet for allegedly using her voice and tone, and she's got something to say about it.
You know what? I don't need nobody to write me no songs right now. I got so much built up tension. AI people using my tones of my voice and all of that. Now I got to go find a lawyer. All type of stuff going on. Last thing I really need is somebody to write me a song. Because once I sit down, this is almost through. Once I sat down, oh my God, the amount of songs I'm going to write. Not just write for me. Write for your favorites and sell. The amount of records. I'm going to make 20 records a week. Okay?
Okay, now what we're going to do real quick is, obviously that's K. Michelle. We're going to listen to AI artist Zanya Monet, and then we're going to listen to K. Michelle. We're going to see how close they are.
Okay.
I didn't need a hero, didn't need gifts, didn't need saving.
And enough headache. I've had so many ups and downs. Don't know how much more I can take. See, I decided that I cried my last tear yesterday.
All right, what do you think? She got a point?
I think
It's
he
very
was-
close, but I think K. Michelle's gonna have a better live show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it was enough to sue, though. I don't. I think there's enough of a difference to not sue, and I think K. Michelle has a very dope, amazing voice, and I didn't see. I mean, a lot of singing. I don't know. I don't see it enough for a lawsuit. I don't know, but
I was going to ask, because I know HK, and HK has done a lot more with like AI art and music and all of that stuff than I certainly have. Is it one of those things? And I'm asking hypothetically, like you might know. Is it one of those things where, like, if I was a singer and maybe there was two other singers that you could is it possible to train an AI voice and be like, okay, I'm going to put in Tanner's voice, I'm going to put in this other voice, and I want the AI to make these voices go together?
Oh, absolutely. It's about how you prompt it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's certain like AI services that have ethically trained like AI technology to where like they will not pull from real people to create that sound. But you could say, I want a K. Michelle inspired song or tone or tonality, or you can like create a voice, train a voice. There's so many workarounds even on like sites that have guardrails. You just have to be a smart programmer, and people are smart and they can figure it out. So if you wanted K. Michelle to be the vocal template because she is that strong, you can easily make that be the basis in which you build your thing from. Like there's literally a platform that I was using at one point in time that had a SZA template. And when I wanted some backgrounds that sounded SZA-ish, bingo, it's a thing.
Wow.
Which
K. Michelle she's a phenomenal artist. Like she can sing anything. I don't hear that in the AI at all. I don't hear I hear it's a slight similarity, but it's nothing. It's not lawsuit worthy, not to me.
Same.
Yeah,
and I don't think that AI can't yodel like her. She can't do country like her.
I haven't heard AI yodeling yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
We'll say y'all gonna see her live. Discuss it in the chat. But in 2 minutes, we'll see y'all on the other side of this break.
All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Okay, so this one's pretty interesting. So some trends from the past, right? It always comes back around. And Instagrammer Elise Osafo thinks that this particular item needs to make its comeback so that people can stop airing out their dirty laundry on social media.
On the internet and tell people that you don't like to shower. Look at my sandwich. We don't have to know that. That's not information that we have to be made aware of. I'm sure if we were in your presence, we would be able to assume so. Personal hygiene is really important for your physical health. And if you have full access and you're fully capable and fully able, not cleansing yourself, I think it boils down to you just want attention in like a really weird, strange way. That's fantastic. Additionally, you don't have to tell us the weird and concerning things that your husband does to you if you're just going to get angry about people telling you in the comments that the thing your husband did was weird and concerning. Because it's coming from a good place. People won't say these things if they didn't genuinely think you might be in a little trouble. I understand you're protective of your relationship and we don't have the full picture of anything. I get it. Don't bring questionable things to the internet if you don't want people to give their honest opinion.
How do we feel?
Yes, I'm so sick of this. It's like I've missed the times where there was a little mystery about people, a little intrigue. Like people think they're so amazing by doing basic stuff right here. Like I remember this guy, like he got on the show and he started like getting a lot of attention. He went from a guy that wasn't in the business to like just thinking he was this hot stuff. And I remember one time he posted a photo of himself sitting on the toilet in the reflection. Like he thought it was like somebody would find that so interesting. And like, no, like the desire, the addiction for attention, like, oh, look at you. Listen, there's 8 billion people in the world. Nothing you're doing is original, unique, or hasn't been done. It's enough. Keep some of this crap to yourself. It's annoying. I think it's annoying.
I agree with you, Claudia. I don't need to know that you went to go buy some panties today, and I don't need to know this. I don't need to know. There's just things I don't need to know. I'm very aggravated about this, guys. Like I don't need to know it. Like shut up. I don't need to know it.
My old buddy, my old co-host Ross Matthews, name drop. My old buddy Ross Matthews, my co-host Ross Matthews, he used to call this going to the attention store. And it's like, so they went down to the attention store and this is what they put down so that they could get some attention today. And ever since he hit me with that, I was like, oh yeah, I get it. We got to go to the attention store today and talk about the panties we bought or whatever is wrong in our relationship.
Tired of it.
I think the reality TV of it all makes people think that their life is interesting, like the people that have shows on Bravo, and like that's their version of doing it, or trying to recreate the magic of an awkward black girl, like back when Issa Rae used to do that, in the whip back in the days. But not everybody is that interesting.
If I had a nickel for every time someone came up to me and said, I should have a reality show, and I'm like, tell me why. Everybody, you're right. Everyone thinks that they're so interesting.
Not interesting. And back to what you were saying about Bravo, Headkrack, everybody thinks they're Bravo girls. Even the Bravo girls are not interesting. I used to produce for Bravo. We make storylines for them. So, like, that's not even, that's tea right there. All right? So, like, no, people are boring.
Like, a lot of celebrities were doing this for a while, telling us how they don't wash their ass and they don't take showers, but once a week they don't wash their kids and all this kind of stuff, and they don't use just a lot. So
that definitely brought the stock down for a couple of people. Like I know you talk about the Cushers. Shame on y'all. Like when I see y'all, I just think y'all funky now.
Right. And then
I also.
Go ahead, Tiana.
I also think that a lot of it is like people who are like trying to get on that influencer game, because it'll be like, and which is like, okay, that's a fine game to get into, but you have to add some real value. You've got to take some time to think through, like, what is your content? What is the thing that you're going to make that's going to add value to somebody's life, as opposed to just like, I sold the $20,000 worth of digital products. Comment CEO, and I'll send them to you. And then it's just like comments. There's 1,000 comments in CEO. It's like, I get it. You're at the beach. Like, cool.
But people do like self-deprecating diaries though, like when people like talk down on themselves or like or can make fun of themselves and not make them look cool. But there's that borderline of like, hey, TMI and hey, you're just like me,
Yeah. And feel free to use it to celebrate your wins in your life. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Things that you're proud of, or a great throwback photo, or something that you want to announce. Cool, but mundane day-to-day things that most humans do, it's like enough already. I'm over it.
My sandwich. Sam said my sandwich looked way better, and it was on a hot dog roll. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was checked out of the story at the very beginning because I thought her sandwich was stacked pretty well. The meat to bread ratio looked interesting, but I digress. Let's talk
I'm
about
hungry.
this, man. College basketball kicked off last week, and Florida Gator center player Oliver Rue made history standing at a whopping 7 feet and 9 inches. That's like 2.5 Kevin Harts. He's officially the world's tallest basketball player in college history. Check this out.
Ryu has just taken the shirt off, and he's getting set to not only enter this game, but break the record officially for tallest basketball player. This is as loud as it's been all night.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Man, my thoughts are too dark sometimes. Well, the crowd went wild when he hit the court with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately, he didn't score any points, and I knew that was coming. All that wasted height. But with his debut, he officially broke the record previously held by Kenny George of UNC Asheville and Mike Lanier of Hardin Simmons. And he's from Montreal, Canada, which that also shocked me because I thought he was going to be, because when I saw him from behind, right, I thought he was Asian. And I'm like, oh, yeah, well, we bombed there. The radiation kind of made mutants, right? But I can't explain like why Canada.
How did is it in the poutine? I didn't know Canadians came like this.
Probably in the maple syrup, maybe.
Yeah.
The fact that he scored no points and like to have that much length and not know what to do with it is as tale as old as time. And I don't usually say this. It's just too long. It's too much. It's too much.
It is. I
a basketball player. I mean,
yeah, I gave birth in February, and I gave birth. My baby was a preemie, and I'm just looking at him like, damn, like how long were you when you came out? Like, what did your mom have to push out? That was like the first thought in my head. Like, damn, like how?
That dude. He's up there like so tall that he might be like a horse. Like if somebody pushed that man over, then them bones would break. That's how long they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that mom's turtleneck is ruined.
just pulling a baby out just like this, like, oh god,
that's crazy, and it doesn't stop. That's wild.
It's like when you pull Kleenex out of a box and it just keeps being more and more and more. Like, why is like, man? Because you can't really tell in a sonogram how tall something's gonna be, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's that.
But when he was born, it's like, you know those the circus, or you see the clowns like come out of a car, and it's like 1, 2, 3, like just keep on coming on out of there.
And it looks painful. It looks painful, like his knees might hurt because it looks painful to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even and I don't want to be morbid, but like when people that tall die, right? and when they bury them, what are we doing with the legs? Like, are we folding them back like an action figure? Or are we turning them into a W?
Wrap this up.
While we debate on that one, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we come back. What are we doing? We got the question of the day in 2 minutes.
Because that's like a coffin and a half, right?
Yeah, like. welcome back to Side Dish, and it's time for the question of the day. So here we go, setting it up. Now, in the wake of the new Michael Jackson trailer dropping, fans are buzzing about who deserves a spotlight on the green screen next. From iconic singers like legend into legendary rappers, everybody has a story that's worthy of telling. So here's the question. Who do you think deserves their own biopic, and who should play them?
I was thinking
For
about
me, it's always gonna be Beyonce. For me.
Okay.
I'm a Beehive girl. Always Beyonce. I want to know all of it.
Who should play her though? Who should play her, you think?
That I don't know. The jury is still out on that one.
I mean, probably Blue Ivy, yeah.
I was about to say, they're going to wait 15 years and Blue Ivy's going to do it.
I mean, she looks a lot like her now.
She's like her height right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
And she got her dancing so polished now. Like, she's come such a long way. She looks like so much. I'm gonna go with Prince. Did we get one yet? I would love, and I just feel like I don't feel like we know the true truth about how he died. I really don't. I feel like there's a lot of mystery around his life, around his death, and who should play him? I don't know. Without being shady, I don't know.
Okay, so I don't know if I would be shady if I said what I was gonna say.
Oh wait, what?
Who?
I think Kehlani should play Prince.
Yo.
The complexion, the ability to sing.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a lot of to cover up the tattoos.
I feel like that was.
It wasn't shade because Prince was built very petite. And there's not too many adult men walking around looking like there's one point in time I would have said Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett would be good.
For the petiteness
Oh,
of it
that's
all.
good. That's good. Yeah.
Also, like a Coi Leray, like same kind of build. You know?
Oh, that's good too, Claudia. That's real good.
Yo, get me out of the segment before I get canceled. Somebody else.
Who you got, Tanner?
Oh man, it's interesting. Like I was thinking Prince for sure. I also liked David Bowie a lot. I thought he did a lot of interesting and weird different stuff. Like we've gotten the Hendrix movies, I think. Somebody said Grace Jones. I was looking at the comments. Somebody said Grace Jones. Somebody's talking about Rihanna.
And Tiana Taylor should play Grace Jones, and I think she's gonna talk about. I think she's gonna play in a movie.
Yeah.
What about the girl from Wicked, Elphaba?
Ariana?
Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo could probably pull off a Grace Jones.
Here, Nasia here is talking about we still need a Janet biopic, and I could get behind that too.
Okay, who you got, Tia?
I said Beyonce.
Oh, you did say Beyonce.
I did Beyonce, but I would tell you somebody who's not a pop star that I would love to see a biopic on, and that's Kris Jenner.
Ooh, what two actors?
And I haven't done the casting yet, but I know it's some tea.
You know
And
what?
I love Kris.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see your Kris Jenner, and I'm gonna raise you a Caitlyn Bruce Jenner one. 2 for 1. I need to know the whole. So I want to see the transition. I want to see. Oh,
You could probably do a 2-part movie to where it stops right after he murdered that person, and then the sequel picks up from there.
Well, she murdered. It was Caitlyn was the one driving the car, I believe.
Oh, I thought Bruce did that.
Bruce.
Caitlyn was driving that car.
I love Kris Jenner. We're gonna end on that note. I love Kris Jenner.
Caitlyn was driving the car. And here's the thing, is we all know women can't drive. So we're gonna take a quick break.
But the man killed
come
her.
back with everybody's favorite game, Whose Cousin Is It?
Bruce is the killer, not Caitlyn. The show is in the commercials. I'm just saying.
I was wrong, and I want to apologize to all women drivers.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Y'all know what time it is.
Uh-huh.
Whose cousin is it?
Very, very, very dark panel here. All right. You may have seen people in Walmart wearing some wild stuff, now in their pajamas, house coats, but imagine seeing someone streaking down the aisles. That's exactly what happened in Dumfries, Virginia.
Ooh, all right. So get this. A 20-year-old man was running around Walmart like a Tomb Raider but just before 9 a.m. in nothing but his birthday suit. And it would be one thing if he were naked and minding his business, but he was chasing customers.
Cops say he was drunk as a skunk, and now he faces charges of indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, and public intoxication. All right, y'all. Whose cousin is it?
Okay, Tia. Huh? This is your first. I believe this is your first side dish remote. Whose cousin? What's your gut telling you here?
Whose cousin? Yours.
I knew it.
This is definitely white people behavior.
Especially like being in a part of Virginia that the clips don't rap about. I ain't never heard nobody like rap Dumfries, Virginia.
We not out there, Tanner. We not out there.
And also, another clue that gave it away, before 9 a.m.
Yeah, we not.
Yeah, we're not going to start the day off with that. Like,
if
this happened at 10 p.m., 11 p.m.,
that's us all day.
Maybe that was us. You know, the Henny kicked in. Somebody put you on a dare, but like, I don't think that was us. And the chat is with it too. Me and Gilly, Tanner's cousin. Stacey Brooks said in Dumfries, that's down near Quantico Marine Base.
Yeah,
maybe a little PTS show to D.
Oh, that might.
That's Tanner's cousins and them.
Lots of Tanner's cousins. Naja again said that this is some cracktivities. We got a 20-year-old man in Walmart before 9 a.m. with his clothes off because he's high out of his mind on meth or drugs. That screams my cousin.
Yeah, because we're more of a late nights. Our drugs are more of a late night evening.
Damn. Shan Clark said
but
white
we've been
out.
wrong a lot lately, so I don't know. We've been thrown off. It's been a lot of equal opportunity crimes lately, like spaces that our cousins usually not in. We've been in lately, so I don't know what's happening lately. Been a lot of integration into crime.
Yeah, people are crazy outside, so you can never call it. Never call it.
I be wanting to blame the economy, but apparently the economy was good enough for them to buy the drugs that made them do this.
I know.
So I'm gonna lean on Tanner's cousin. Y'all ready to peel the layers back? See what's going on? 3, 2, 1. Move that van. My man went and got a shape up and came outside to do this.
Not Junior, Lance Jr.
Why it gotta be us, y'all? Why it gotta be us?
We've been kind of entering their spaces lately. We've been doing a lot of stuff that's not so blackish.
Wow. I blame TikTok. I blame TikTok.
Dang.
It's messed up when you a junior because when they Google the dad's name, that crime is gonna come up, but they gonna think the dad did it.
This is the kind of thing that I used to have nightmares about. Y'all ever have nightmares? You're like, oh no, I'm at school and I don't have any clothes on, or like, oh no, this man did it for real.
Shut up. 9 a.m. though. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. But yo, Tia, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. This is the first time we've had company since we do the show. You're our inaugural guest on the At Home edition.
Hey Tia, where can people follow you?
TT Runs TV across every platform. TT Runs TV.
Fun.
Support our sis. Much love to y'all. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Tell others.
Thanks, Tia. Bye, y'all.
Bye.